Mark Lindsay gets in between Ayton and Nurk. Ball tipped into the air, controlled by Devin Booker. We're underway here in Portland tonight. Glad you were
underneath and got a great look for himself. That's going to be hard to defend throughout the game.
That ball going point to point for the Blazers, leading to a good look for Grant at the top of his career. Grant handling, bouncing off here to Nurk, backing down on the block. Getting inside, using his girth. He'll lay it in.
Defender, in that instance, it was Jeremy Grant to do as best as he can to get over the top of the screen. Otherwise, it's a layup drill, basically, for Durant and Booker from about 10, 15 feet out.
And that was
defender Jusuf Nurkic to have to stay put.
Shaedon Sharpe's first offering of the night. Durant the other way. Probes, doubled, outside, finds Booker trailing, and knocks down a triple. Obviously is out with a right ankle sprain. They'll evaluate him in a couple of weeks. Grant dives in deep, gets to the post and lays it in.
Well, that was one way to
on Nurk, quickly outside the scoop for a triple that sails over the rim and into the hands of the Suns. KD, quick outlet. Booker sails to the rim for the two-hand jam. Kevin Durant.
Elite defenders. Nobody picks up the length of the floor as much as the Trailblazers do. So by the numbers, this is unlike anything the Suns have seen.
Ayton keeps it up around chest level, surveys, steps back, nope. Kamara keeps it alive, who's gonna get it? Scoot right down to shoot,
yeah.
Lays it up and in.
Oh, that smooth scoop.
Now they double Grant. Blazers out of that, here to Brogdon. He gets a one-on-one look. Now to Reef for three, with two defenders running at him, he knocks it down. 13-point lead for the Suns. On the attack, Scoot, beautiful play to play through the contact with the offhand off. Oregon State in the house tonight. Screen and roll, the 1-2, lefty up and in for Eubanks.
Fundamental, so they don't get hung up on the screen.
KD pops, head shake into the lane, off the left foot, leaning up and in with 13 feet between he and the target. Turnovers in the first quarter. Lucky really to be down 16. Here's Thybulle, a three. Got it. Matisse Thybulle draining the triple. Out across midcourt. Tears across the timeline. Gathers momentum, the 1-2. Skipping lightly to the iron to lay it in.
Pace. He wants to establish it.
From Henderson, and now will take the dribble up top. Set the floor over to Booker. Head down, slashing. Step back. Arcs it up and in. That is his bread and butter.
They shoot right in front of the faces of people often.
Booker's at 48% from the field. He turns the corner on a high screen. Henderson.
Good pass.
Skip pass. Walker eyeballs it. Flings it up and in. Jabari with the three.
That was a nice find. More reps, he's known where those shots will come from. He can shoot the ball, so can Jabari.
So hopefully Ant can get it going now as he drives into the lane. Wriggles off a pass here to tonight's play in 21 games played. Nurkic left side, right down the middle. Right up the lane came Devin Booker.
It's what I talked about, Kev, the very first defensive play for the Blazers of the game. Booker didn't score on it, but he got a great shot as Anthony gets a great shot and puts two in right there. The defense will spend more time talking about who's getting over there than actually getting over there. Jabari getting up there on the boards.
Here comes Jeremy Grant operating. Hook pass, Ayton takes it up top, scores from the elbow. Simons off the screen, and then the cut by Ayton. The bounce pass to Henderson picked off easily, and here come the Suns. Slashing in, going hard with the left hand. Eventually ineffective. Allen comes down with a rebound. KD showing some hops, taking it right to the cup for a two-hand.
Grayson Allen helped facilitate that bucket. His sprint down the paint did enough to occupy Malcolm as a potential help defender. So KD just had one to beat. There goes the where Ant could dance a little bit behind the screen, create some space maybe laterally, side to side, and get a three-point shot, get multiple threes, just like KD got that one right there.
Suns are good screen setters. You saw that's a heartbreaker. Here comes Allen the other way. Turns the corner on the open floor to Durant. Swings a bullet pass outside the little, and he pumps in a three.
Sears shooting really improved year in, year out here when he was in Portland. Oh, Jeremy wide open. What happened there? Maybe the Suns aren't focused here.
Leaving it here to Grant. Into the double team. Off to Ayton, back, turn, spins, high hook, up and in. Comes off the screen, trying to shoot Grayson Allen.
just realized.
10-0 run by the Blazers, 2:13 in the time of that run. Simons juggled the balls. He went into the air. He does get a piece of flesh. Booker back to the action in the paint, knocks it down. So the Suns in a battle here after leading by 6. One lead change in this. The Blazers have had a lead of 3 way early. Ayton in deep, outside to Simons, off to Grant, to Malcolm, up and in for the 3, and the Blazers take the lead. Here come the Blazers. They can play with an advantage. Little's on the floor, into the lane. Grant muscles it up and in as he takes Nurkic to the rack.
What they want to do, take away option 1. And that's what Toumani does, definitely as well as any rookie. And he's doing it like a vet, along with the offensive rebounding.
Blazers a lead of 5. Booker zigzag dribble to the key. Check by Ayton, terminates the dribble over to Durant, puts his head down and drives it right through the clutter to finger roll it home.
Yeah. Great person.
Here's Ayton with it. Double team, left wing with it. And it's Jeremy Grant. Boy, the Blazers have been sharp offensively.
Shooting bigs around the league, so he's able to be a defender and a half. And after that, everybody else in the help position gives it back to the Blazers. And for 3.
Comes back with a pop. Ball flicked outside. Thibault trying to exit. Keeps it alive. Grant dives at it. Allen lands with it. Over here to Durant. Inside they find Eubank cherry picking at the rim.
The double teams are timely. They're not getting beat off the dribble from the double teams like they did in the first half. Now this could be the problem.
2-on-1.
I mean, the way that the Blazers are flowing right now.
Scoop here in the period. Grant, as a result, brings it the other way. High dribble gets by Henderson. Step back over. Grant is good. Kevin Durant getting to the spot. 29.
Is that 6 in a row for them?
Is that right, Doug? Yeah. Brogdon step back. Arcs a high one up and in.
18 feet this season for Kevin Durant. It's Jeremy Grant again. November 21st in that matchup, he blocked him on a long 2. Back to you guys.
And Beal, that wasn't the plan. There's a lot of this season left. Here's Simons with it, crossing over into the lane to the glass. And finishing with a 2-hand jam. Anthony Simons.
He's got eyes staring at him, and then Goodwin's able to creep in there.
On the inbounds, Booker has a step right to the cup.
Person guarding.
Scoot operating outside. Simons catch, rocks, turns, shoots, and scores. A 3-pointer. Back to the basket, post up, backing down on the 6'5 Brogdon. Bumped him off the contact, fades and scores. Gordon overruns the pass, can't quite come up with it. Brogdon does, into front court he comes. Trailing his 8, chops his steps, leans in and scores on a 13-footer on the run. Beautiful. And Allen with it. Booker shooting 3 of 11 here in the second half, has scored 7 points. Allen into the lane, runs it up and in. Simons has been operating here in the second half, but he'll give it up to Grant. Into the lane, hook pass, Brogdon, short corner 3, bingo!
Yeah.
Malcolm Brogdon.
The problem Phoenix has on their hands.
Brogdon off to Durant. They put length on Durant. He goes by Ayton, shimmies his shoulders, drives by Grant, and laid it in. He just gets. Booker's been held at bay here in the second half. Puts his head down and goes right to it. Nurkic out on top. Durant off the dribble. Pull up. Jay got it. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker trying to fashion a comeback. 2 minutes remaining. 107-96. Booker crossing over on the screen. Mid-range in his sights. Durant in the attacking zone. Pulls up. Had a notion. Picked up by Grant. He'll drive it now into the lane. And he'll lay it up. Pulling with it. Inbounds it comes. Grant giving it back to Simons. Steadies. Put it on the deck. Fades. Fires around and in. Big bucket there. With tennis. 7-game losing streak. On the inbounds, Durant hesitates. Now gets into the air for 3. Won't go. Nurkic the rebound. Outside to Grayson Allen for a triple. That's wide of the mark. Brogdon the rebound, and that'll do it. Blazers snap a 7-game losing streak. Their first win here on the home floor since November.